What's up, YouTube? Leon here with the first ever episode of Street Fighter V. And today is February 17th. And this is going to be more of like a review while I'm playing it, I guess. So, there's a lot to talk about in this game, especially with the shaky release and what everyone's been saying. And if you guys follow reviews of the game, then you know what there isn't in here. Actually, let's go back and let's just talk about the content that it has. And right now, we have like a pretty half-assed kind of story mode. It is fairly half-assed. You fight like 2 to 3 matches, 1-round matches, and that's it. You get like certain cutscenes, but they're like drawn, and the drawings aren't even that great compared to the actual 3D of the game. Why couldn't they have 3D stills of the story mode shots? I don't know why. So, and story mode is just kind of tacked on. We have to wait for the actual full story mode when it hits this summer, I guess. You have versus, which is just 1 player, 2 player, one. God damn, I can't talk right now. It's just people who are sitting in the same room with you. You can't even fight against computers. You have to be playing with someone to play versus. Then you have survival, which is actually a really cool thing. I actually really like survival. I did a few characters on easy and 1 character on normal. And the reason why I say it's kind of cool is that you unlock stuff from this, like colors. So that's a really cool idea. But it's nothing too special. And that's it. Challenges is another update, and you can't even get to go to the shop yet. It's a free update in March. So all we have is really online multiplayer, so it just kind of released as a multiplayer only game. So let us go to a new stage. And I have been practicing some Bison, and Bison's a lot of fun in this game. We'll go Green Bison. And let's put Ryu. But yeah, there's a lot of controversy on how this game kind of came out to be. A lot of content's missing, and people are like, why are they releasing it so early? Just like a multiplayer game, right? And that's mainly because... Okay, let me just change these. Because of how the pro circuit is going. They wanted to get this game out as soon as possible to make sure the pro circuit is going pretty well. Like, people know what to expect, what to do. And I heard there's not going to be any real balance changes for a few months. So we have a lot of time to really sink in with the game. But for a casual player, this game's gonna suck. There's not a lot of content. And in single player, there's just not a lot of content. And all you have is multiplayer, which for a casual player, how long are you going to be playing multiplayer? Not that long, unless you're playing with friends. But even then, it's just like a fighting game with, what's the roster, like 17 characters? There's just not that much for people to come back to. But for someone like me, I really enjoy... I didn't even turn on fight requests. Let me go back and turn on fight requests. They're just not a lot for people to really digest besides multiplayer. And if you don't play fighting games competitively, it's just not fun. You're just gonna play it for like maybe a few hours tops and then get bored with it. I completed everyone's story in like, I don't know, like 2 hours, maybe even less than that. It's really short, And I was skipping the story scenes just because I wasn't really interested in them. I just wanted the fight money. But even then, we can't even use the fight money for anything. We can't even get alternate costumes yet because the store is not even up. It's just a lot of boring. I'm level 153 and I haven't played one ranked match. This is my first ranked match, so we'll see how this goes. Right now, levels don't even mean anything, so we'll see how this turns out. I don't even know if my mic's on. Maybe this guy's listening to me. It's scary. I don't even know, man. Punish him with that. Adulta! Look at the damage, dude. That's a cross up, man. That's such a cool EX move, I love it. Bison in this game is so cool. He's freaking cool. Let's get the damage. And there you go, there's a punish. Woo! Oh, is this his theme song? It's pretty cool, I like it. Rashid's theme song. Good game, Solo Cat. So that was my first ever ranked match. I just got my achievement, it just popped up. I don't know if it shows up in the recording, but it did. For me, even though there's a lack of content, man, this game is fun to play. This game is so much fun to play. I just find it weird. There's usually a separate level for, you know, ranked and online and offline. Usually, right? Like, it's saying that I'm like level 150 when, you know, that's completely wrong. But then again, I don't think it's supposed to show your actual skill level. It's just like how much you played. It's more of that now. I know in Street Fighter 4 they had that. Like, you had your player points, which was how good you were overall, and then you had your character points, your battle points, how much you played that character, and your BP really didn't matter. It just showed like, oh, you played this guy a lot. Your player points usually show your actual skill in the game. Hey, there are people who like are complaining on how Capcom's handling the actual DLC of this game, which is, in my opinion, kind of weird. How people are like, oh, you have to grind to get DLC characters. You don't have to grind. You can just, you know, pay for the character, and they already released pricings for how DLC characters are gonna work, how you're gonna buy costumes, how you're gonna buy, you know, extra stuff, and it's all reasonable, like very reasonable. There's just a lot of people complaining that you have to grind so much just to get extra character, when there's a bunch of extra modes you can get fight money from. I don't know why people are complaining about that. But if you don't know the actual pricing of a DLC character with fight money, it's 100k for a character, an extra character. 100k fight money. And for extra costume, it runs you about 40k. And I have around 200k right now. I don't know where that like kind of range is. Let me kill this guy. It's a little laggy. He's jumping around a bit. Okay. He's not throwing any fireballs. He's just jumping and going crazy. Just what I expected. All right. Nope. Oh no, I don't know combos. I'm sorry. You need to stop shoryukening, Tinker. That's not how you play. Alright, let's see how much fight money. I got like 50? That's really small, the amount. Like 50 fight money. But yeah, people are really complaining about the grind for extra items and goods. And I guess I can understand where they're coming from. Like, oh, they force you to play the game so much just for that extra character. And let's look at like another game that kind of has that. You can unlock stuff just by playing the game. So a lot of MOBAs do that nowadays, right? Like League, Smite are the two big ones that have it. I don't remember if Dota 2 you had to do any of that stuff. Unless you just have all the characters, but I know League and Smite, you have to grind for the characters for free to get them for free. And I'm not too sure how many matches that is, or how many matches you have to win. But it takes a while to get your first character. I usually forget how much it is, but they're both essentially the same amount of time you have to play to get an extra character in both Smite and League. And people don't complain about that, you know, maybe because it's free. But then you think about, oh, I want like an alternate costume for the character I like to play, and those ones you can't even get them for free. You have to actually pay for those, and some of those costumes are like $30, and people actually pay $30 for those costumes. Yet no one's complaining. I don't think so, at least. But people could say, hey, you spent, you know, $60 on Street Fighter 5 for, you know, 17 characters, and you have to grind for your next set of characters, or unlock them essentially. Yeah, which is really annoying. Let me just... I'm gonna have to remember where I left off on that thought, though. Oh. Alright. Oh yeah, we even got the animation. I have to say though, a lot of people say that they wish they had more of that stuff, and I do wish we had more of that stuff. We have so many stages, and only this stage does something. Is that combo? Bison's anti-air is pretty slow, and he is like, you know, jumping around, but it's so hard to do it. Okay. Oh. guy's just running. Come back, please. Please. Aww. Alright.
Final round. Fight.
Whoa, I pressed the button, I'm gonna get hit by that. Nope, okay, it's good. It's all good. Oh, that was a deep cross-up, man. Super deep. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Wow, that just came out. I was really leaning. Alright. Little shaky there on the connection. Two shaky connections. I got my savoring the win streak achievement, whatever that means. Yeah, so 50 is pretty low. That is like a really low amount. You really have to grind it out in survival, I feel like. Survival gives you a ton of fight money. Like a ridiculous amount. That's where I got my extra 100k from, was playing survival mode a bit. Okay, where was I on the topic? Something. I totally forgot now. Something about paying $60 for Street Fighter V and having to grind out for your extra characters. It's essentially unlocking the character, right? Like a classic Street Fighter game, or a classic fighting game where you unlock your characters and costumes, except it's with current, in-game currency. And I think I mentioned the actual pricing with real money. It's around like $6 per character and $4 per costume. And let's take a look at League or Smite, and their costumes are like $10 a piece, maybe $5 a piece. I don't remember exactly. And the extra characters, I'm assuming, is like $10, $7 maybe. I don't know the actual pricing. Don't quote me on that, but it is a bit more expensive. And for a fighting game, I think it's totally worth 60. But then again, I play these games. I just really love playing them and fighting against people. And I can understand it being a multiplayer only game. Like, why do we need story mode and stuff like that? And it's kind of like the Battlefield thing, right? Where multiplayer, or Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront. Where the multiplayer was kind of the thing, and then the single player was just tacked on. It's just the same thing in this game. We don't even have an arcade mode, and that's really annoying to me, that we don't even have an arcade mode to mess around in. Even though I'm comparing this game to a game I like seriously hate. I hate Star Wars Battlefront, the EA one. Like I hate that game. And then I really love this game. And I guess that's more of a matter of preference. Not saying that Battlefront is a bad game. I personally think it is, but if you think it's a cool game, that's alright, I guess. Different tastes. But I guess it's just how you see value in the game. How you'd see the value in it. For a lot of people, I can understand this is not worth $60. And if you think it's not worth $60 or on the fence of getting it, then don't get it. Like, seriously, don't get this game for $60 if you're someone who plays casually. It's not worth it.
Round one.
We got a Nesh.
Fight.
Let's try to do stuff. Moonsaults. Oh. It hit me. That guy's going crazy. I'm sorry. I guess I can't punish that. Man, his Bison's scissor, it comes out so slow in this game. You can't just throw it out. You can get counter hit by everything. Alright. We just have to get out of the pools, I guess. Yeah! Yeah, let's combo into super, let's be really cool. Alright. Good game, Bud Holdman. And I may lose here. I'm scared. Oh, and it's not good connection either. This is bad. I don't even know how that happened. This is the worst connection. I put it to 3 to 5. You gotta be kidding me on this one. Killer. Okay. Woo. But she's even scarier in lag. I don't even know what's going on there.
Round 2. Fight.
Just keep hitting her. Just keep hitting her. Just keep going. Just keep pressing buttons. Never stop. Yeah, 50 fight money per win. That is like 2 pennies. That's like nothing. So yeah, for sure, you want your fight money? Go play survival mode. If you haven't already did all of story mode, just go play survival mode. Play in all the difficulties, get all the fight money from there. Because that's where I got the majority of my fight money.
Round 1. Fight.
It's too laggy for things to work in this game right now. This could just be a server issue. But then again, this is a fighting game. It should be peer-to-peer, right? Like, that's how all fighting games work. It should be just this guy's weird-ass connection. Alright, I respect that. Oh, that hit. That looked really weird. Whoa, did that combo? Did I press a button? I didn't even know what was going on. Ow. Nice, I'm done. It's too laggy to do anything. Maybe, okay, let's not let him do stuff. I'll just go crazy. I wanted to be fancy, but you know. It's too hard. Yeah, that... Scissor is not that good. Then again, it's really like... I predicted it, but you know, no reward. It's too laggy. I really have to guess super early, and I just got like hit. I could just do that and it'll work because it's laggy. I think I'm gonna leave it at that for right now. I'm gonna put more up as soon as the connections start to die down. I'll play every once in a while to check it, but right now, you know, 1 out of 5 matches that are good, that's not a good like ratio. So like I want to get as much enjoyment out of this game as possible, but it's so hard to do it right now because of how laggy it is. So it's still a great game. I think it was worth it for me for $60. I know for everyone who's just not into fighting games all that much, wait till summer, wait till, you know, Ultimate Street Fighter 5 or something. But yeah, it's just not worth it right now for casual people. But yeah, I'll just leave it at that for right now. I'll see you guys in the next video.